Is there a more effective way to master a stitch than by incorporating it into a pattern? Master the single crochet stitch while creating a beautiful blanket using the moss stitch pattern. For making this Lapaghan, I am using the DMC Nitty 10 Super Chunky 100% acrylic yarn. Using the Super Chunky yarn is one of the best ways an absolute beginner can master a stitch. Though the label recommends a size 10 crochet hook, I am going to use the size 9 for a bulkier feel. To make our Lapaghan, we will make 42 chains, and to make a chain stitch, you know the drill. Place your tail end over your index finger, loop it, make an X, remove, insert your crochet hook into the loop that you made, draw the working yarn through and tighten to make the slip knot. Hold your working yarn over your little finger behind these two fingers and over your index finger. Hold it with your thumb and your middle finger. Adjust the loop size. Okay. Place the crochet hook on the working yarn. Give it a small twist and through the loop on hook. Place the crochet hook facing down on the working yarn. Give it a small twist and through. So here 2 chains are made. I will meet you after 42 chains. Here our 42 chains are ready. For this Lapaghan, which is made using the moss stitch, the initial foundation chain should be any multiple of 2 plus 2 chains. The last but one chain is the turning chain. This is the chain 1 space. Let me show you. I hope it is visible. This is the length of the chain that we crocheted. The last 2 chains of these, this one is the turning chain and this one is the chain 1 space. Here we will make the single crochet. The stitch abbreviation of a single crochet is SC, and the symbol is an X or a plus sign, and the stitch abbreviation of a chain stitch is CH, and the symbol is this, okay, an oval shaped, a very tiny oval. For the moss stitch, we have made a foundation chain of 40, which is multiples of 2 plus 2 chains. I told you that is because of the turning chain and the chain 1 space. If you look at the pattern, this is how a pattern will look, or a chart will look. This is chain 40, a turning chain, chain 1 space and a single crochet. Then we will make a chain 1 and a single crochet, a chain 1 and a single crochet for the entire length of chain 40. So let's go here. We can crochet in the back loops of this chain, and for a beginner I think crocheting in the back loops is quite easier over here, but I prefer to crochet in the back bumps of the chain because it will give me a nice edge. The final Lapaghan will have a nice edge. So insert your hook into the last made loop. This does not count as a chain. According to the pattern, we had to skip 3 chains and then crochet in the back bump of the next chain. That is the 4th chain. Insert your hook into the back bump. Yarn over, through the back bump, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and through 2 loops on hook. Chain 1, skip 1 chain, insert your hook into the back bump of the next chain, yarn over, through the back bump, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and through 2 loops on hook. So this is chain 1, skip 1 chain, insert your hook into the back bump of the next chain, yarn over and through the back bump, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and through both loops on hook. This is how a single crochet is made. Over here, it's quite easily readable like we saw in the chart. Chain 1 space, a single crochet, chain 1 space, a single crochet, a chain 1 space and a single crochet. This pattern has to be followed for the entire length of chain 42, so that this is how long our Lapaghan will be. If you want a longer or a larger Lapaghan, you can make chain 50, chain 60, it's your wish. I will meet you after crocheting the foundation row. Our foundation row is nearly complete. These are the last 2 chains of the foundation row. If you had made by mistake an odd number of chains, there would be 3 chains left, and at this stage you might have had to rip off the whole foundation row. Okay, now, so in each step of your crochet project you have to concentrate. It's a very important thing. Okay, so now here we have chain 1. We will skip this chain and insert our hook through the last back bump, yarn over, through the back bump, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and through 2 loops on hook. So our last single crochet is made. For row 2, we will make 2 chains. Okay, and turn. Continuing row 2, here is the turning chain. This is the chain 1 which is going to come here. So now continuing row 2, insert your hook into the indicated stitch or space, yarn over, draw a loop through the indicated stitch, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and into both loops on hook. This is 1 SC of row 2. Continuing the moss stitch, we will make chain 1, skip 1 SC and now make 1 SC or 1 single crochet in the indicated space or stitch. That is, insert your hook through the indicated space or stitch, yarn over, draw a loop through the indicated stitch, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and through both loops on hook. Continuing the moss stitch, we will make chain 1, skip 1 SC, insert your hook into the next indicated stitch or space, yarn over, draw a loop, 2 loops on hook, yarn over and through both loops on hook. So 1 SC is made. For row 3, we will make 2 chains, turning chain and chain 1, which is the first chain 1 space of row 3. We will crochet row 3 in the wrong side of row 2. Here we will skip 1 SC and make 1 SC in the chain 1 space of, or the first chain 1 space of row 2. Here 1 SC made, chain 1, skip 1 SC, 1 SC in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1 SC, 1 SC in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1 SC, 1 SC in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, skip 1 SC, 1 SC in the next chain 1 space. So this is how you will make for the entire length of not only row 3 but for all the other consecutive rows for the entire length of your Lapaghan. Meet you there. Please check that the two SCs that you're making in the present row are flanking the SC of the previous row. To fasten off after 27 rows, I just trimmed the working yarn here like this, leaving a small end tail. Then you have to pull this end tail through the last loop. Yes, and tighten it off. Okay, and later you can pull this end through your work to weave in the edges. Most of the crocheters use a tapestry needle to do the same, but somehow I feel doing this is much better, because to use a tapestry needle I need to leave a long tail, and I feel it is waste of yarn. So this is your Lapaghan. Happy crocheting!